Can you go a day without electronics? How much of your life is wasted with your phone? Have you become dependent? My name is Tristan Lamp, and today's date is July 16, 2015. Today we will find out how dependent society has become on electronics and how we can make an effort to make sure electronics do not rule us. First, I would like to discuss people's false sense of security in electronics. With applications like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, people get a sense of popularity through likes, favorites, retweets. Everyone is striving to have the most followers and likes. In actuality, what does this do for them? It just gives them the feeling of importance to other people. Most people today don't leave their phone at the house. Studies by Aoki et al. In the journal An Analysis of Young People's Use of and Attitudes Towards Cell Phone says that individuals are dependent on their phones. With that being said, people will feel lost when they are without their electronics. The feeling of dependence turns into an obsession. People cannot leave their phones, almost like they are attached to them. Society needs to learn how to function without their electronics. When a person is off of work and can afford to put down their electronics, they need to take this opportunity to shut off. Secondly, I would like to talk about how social media has ruined face-to-face interactions. In Marquetz's book, No Sense of Place, it states that we are able to contact people in faraway places with cellular devices. Being able to do this is great, but unfortunately everyone abuses this. Being at dinner a good atmosphere for conversation, one would rather message people on their phone. Social events one should be able to discuss and have a real face-to-face conversation with someone. Instead, everyone is so connected to their phones and they are unable to do this. To solve this, we need to know the right and wrong times to use a cell phone. Finally, I would like to bring to light how temptation is easily accessible through social media. In Yang et al. Book, From Facebook to Cell Calls, it states that social media has dramatically made it easier to make new relationships. With this much ease, it is hard for some people to be satisfied with what they have, like relationships and things like that. With it being so easy to communicate on these social media sites, temptation is right around the corner. These temptations are not just limited to finding another person, but also kids using cell phones during tests, cheating to get a better grade. School can be stressful, and temptation is right in your pocket. We need to learn how to control these temptations and not let them take over. We can't let social media run our lives. So as you can see, social media has corrupted and skewed our society's views and values. Social media gives people a sense of want and security, which is not a good thing. It also has diminished people's social skills and, lastly, has brought a whole new level of temptation to people's lives. People in today's day and age need to learn how to use social media in moderation. Everyone needs to be able to disconnect or unplug themselves from these social media sites.